Warden Larry. Oh my God, look at them.
Forgive me, Outlander, but I have enough to deal with. I'm just a simple tribunal priest, and the trouble at the ancestral tomb was too much for even our buoyant armiger to deal with. I have failed Lord Vivec, and left a colleague alone at the tomb.
Aha.
Lord Vivec sent the three of us to seek guidance at the Andrano ancestral tomb. We were attacked when we got there, and our guard was seriously hurt. I barely got her to safety. But we failed to complete the mission Lord Vivec bestowed upon us.
Really? Did you?
Canon Levoul. He remained behind after we retreated from the tomb. I know he wants to get back inside and ask Lord Vivec's questions. But there's no way he can get past the Daedra, or ask the questions on his own. May the three grant him wisdom.
We'll go to this tomb. We'll go to said tomb.
Wrong? Someone help!
By the three! First a wounded armiger, now this!
By dawn and dusk, evil creeps through the shadows of my beloved Vardenfell.
Man, everybody's
But
stacked
an
in. Let me see
outlander
this.
arrives to aid my people, just as I have foreseen.
That's me.
Those words, what do they mean?
What happened?
I don't know.
Merciful
You
Azura,
freaked out.
the Mother Soul spoke through you. It's a miracle!
You drunk again? He's drunk.
Lord Vivec, protect me! That was Azura, the queen of the night sky. And you, she spoke directly to you, Outlander. I'm surprised the Daedric Prince would risk Lord Vivec's wrath to proclaim a prophecy. But she did say you were here to aid us. The Daedric Prince Azura possessed that woman and spoke through her. I've heard of such occurrences, of course, but to witness such an event... She said evil creeps through the land. I wonder if it has anything to do with what we saw at the tomb.
Tell me more.
We sought guidance in a matter that concerns Lord Vivec. I received specific questions to ask while Levoul concentrated on summoning his ancestor. The Daedra ruined those plans when they fell upon Urnsey, and we were forced to flee. Vile creatures from oblivion! You hear about an odd ghost or a nest of vampires, but never Daedra. Please, if they're still there, they'll rip Canon Levoul apart. He's definitely not a warrior. Just look at what they did to the buoyant armiger. The buoyant armigers comprise one of the military orders of the Tribunal Temple. They seek to emulate Lord Vivec's deeds through actions and words. Poor Urnsey. Those monsters went straight for her. Her blood flowed like lava from Red Mountain.
Jesus.
Where are you from? Children learn of Red Mountain before they even taste Flynn. The mountain sits at the center of Vardenfell, periodically rumbling like a sleeping Nyx shaking its leg. Lately, however, it seems to be waking from its long slumber.
Tell me more.
Azura is the cruel but wise Daedric Prince of Dawn and Dusk. She's one of the good Daedra, for what that's worth. But for her to speak through an innocent means something terrible is about to happen. Why else would she dare Lord Vivec's wrath? What do they teach you where you come from? Lord Vivec's a living god! Azura is merely the anticipation of Sothasil. Vivec stands as the present and the future, while Azura clearly represents Vardenfell's past. So no, they don't get along.
Who's Lord Vivec?
You don't know Lord Vivec, one of the living gods of the Dunmer Tribunal. You must be new to our land, Outlander.
I am.
But there's no time. Canon Levoul remain
Outlander.
behind. He needs help if he's going to get inside the tomb and ask Vivec's questions.
Living God?
Yes, one of the god monarchs of Morrowind. He's the warrior poet who lives in a grand palace in Vivec City. Lord Vivec sent us on this holy mission to request information from Canon Levoul's ancestor. It breaks my heart that I have failed him.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Any other questesses in town? Oh my god, so many people. So many people. Let's see, side quests. I'm doing side quests. At least for now. The warden.
Outlander, a word.
Mm-hmm.
By order of the Deputy Governor of Sedanine, which happens to be me, the lighthouse is closed until further notice. On the other hand, I seek an outlander who... I need someone without ties to the area to look into a matter for me. It seems the lighthouse was broken into. The flame was extinguished. As a result, a ship crashed along the shore. There were fewer bodies than expected, both living and dead. I suspect slavers were involved, which means they had help here in town. I find that unacceptable. Discover who doused the lamp fire. They'll lead us to the slavers. Question Delms, who was on duty that night. He's in the lighthouse. I need to check in with the overseer. His workers are searching the wreckage, and I want to know what they've uncovered.
Find any survivors?
By the time we were alerted and had organized a response, precious moments had been lost. We rescued a few, but mostly we found those who had drowned or were crushed on the rocks. Even so, it was nowhere near the numbers a ship like that carries.
Anything I should know?
It was just a typical sailing ship from the mainland. I suppose it carried the usual complement of cargo and travelers eager to reach our verdant shores. I don't believe that such a vessel would make the trip without filling its holds. Damn slavers. Ever since our agreement with the Pact went into effect, slavery has been outlawed throughout most of Morrowind. But all we did was drive the slavers into the shadows. This whole stinking event has their bloody fingerprints all over it. Here, and in all of the territories controlled by the great houses that support the Ebonheart Pact. If you stray into Telvanni or Dres territory, though, the practice remains strong and vibrant. Hence my current troubles.
Tell me about Sedanine.
We're just a small outpost along the Bitter Coast, but I like to think of us as the gateway to Vardenfell. From here, Vivec City and the other inland locations are easily accessible. Governor O'Melian is in charge, although I contribute as necessary.
Goodbye. Goodbye. You know, I got this stuff in the mail. I don't know if I want to open it on... this character or my Dragon Knight Discovery Pack Crown Crate. I don't know.
Pakruti can see a lucky aura around you today.
I don't know if I want to open this
Sure,
on
you will
that
get
or
something
what.
good. Farewell, my good friend.
Try to find out if the Crown Crate works for all characters or just the one you're on. Okay. Account wide. Count wide, so let's just open this up. I think it's just one crate.
Pleased to
so
see you.
let's see.
Recruity has 3 simple rules.
Chop, chop,
for
chop, chop.
life.
Give me a mount.
When something is
Give me a
empty,
mount.
fill it.
Give me a
when something is
badass
full,
mount.
empty it. When something is itchy, scratch it.
Riding speed. Mimic stone.
A lovely
And
prize.
a...
This one recommends that you purchase a
Set.
crate from the store.
Ah. Try restoration. Mimic stone. First time opening a crate. Never opened one before.
Until next time.
Crown store looks to be...
There
Okay.
are many spectacular rewards. May luck follow you.
Is the crown store broken at the moment? What is a strongbox? What does it do? Gives me things. Riding speed. And a tripod. Tripod.
Halt! No one's allowed up here. She asked you to... an outlander? Isn't it enough she stuck me up here to guard the flame indefinitely, but now she's looking for help outside the house guard?
That's right. What happened, dude?
Finn
What happened,
sent a
man?
barrel of his finest ale for Watch Captain Bethes's birthday. Powerful stuff. 1 cup and we could barely keep our eyes open. The entire regiment was knocked on its collective arse. When I came to my senses, I saw that the fire had gone out.
Don't know who put out the flame.
Look, once I heard the crash along the shore, it was all I could do to get moving and raise the alarm. Cherish's water loves to loiter near the lighthouse. Maybe she noticed something. If you're intent on doing your job, you should talk to her.
Want me to talk to you? Soldier. I'm a soldier. Collections. Oh yeah, what's up? I got word notebook. Yeah. Imperial horse, and then dwarven war dog pet. Check him out, dude. Carl. Hey, Carl. How's it going? That looks like a very heavy, looks like some animal abuse.
Do you mind? Your dirty foot coverings are contaminating my pond. So direct you are. It makes my tongue wither and the answers dry up in my mouth. Go and bother someone else with your parching questions. Now you insult me? I'll have you know I can take care of myself. Since you mentioned it, I have noticed that my favorite pond has become somewhat stagnant. I bet if we had some Vinden's special blend, my throat would moisten right back up. Vinden collects it from a secret location where the sea meets the swamp in perfect harmony. Contains just enough salt to nourish my scales without drying them. You can buy it from him or fill a bucket yourself. Then...
Sure, I'll get you a bucket of liquor. Why not? Right? One bucket of liquor coming up.
I hear that the House Guard broke up a band of slavers operating on one of the... I only recently arrived.
Yes, I need a bucket. Liquor, please.
Would you be so kind as to move along? You're disrupting the current.
Oh. What's this? What's this back here? Skill point? You don't say. Bum 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 bum. Down here. What's this? Packed pamphlet. Now that you're no longer a slave. Congratulations! Sweet. Thank you. Shiranin. Shiranin. I don't really know much about Morrowind. But I'm guessing Shiranin is in the original Morrowind game. Just gonna guess.
A coin or two. Ah, that feels much better.
Yeah.
Now that's the proper way to ask a question. As a matter of fact, I did notice someone near the lighthouse that night. You keep asking the wrong question. I did not see anyone that night. I felt them. They made ripples in the water. I felt them stop by the tree that overlooks my pond. Then they moved off towards the lighthouse. Look to the tree, moist one.
Look to the tree.
I prefer my waters to remain still, calm. Prying causes ripples, and ripples lead.
Shrouding of the light proved a great boon to our holy plans. We led the pirate ship into the rocks and freed those unjustly imprisoned. The drugged guards slept through it all, just as we ordained. Do not be concerned over the loss of life. The innocent survived and the wicked perished. Look upon your just reward included with this message and be at peace. You shall know us by this phrase. The end of the words is Altum CV. Hey, what?
Would you be so kind as to move along? You're disrupting the current. Talk of gods makes my scales itch. If the living gods really cared, they wouldn't make me suffer. Now take your religious foolishness and peddle it someplace else.
Huh. Can I make it? Oh. I can make that. I can make that jump. You can do this. You can do it. Oh. Believe. Best. We the best, man. We did it. We didn't really find anything out
Move
other
along.
than Elm CV.
Don't you have better things to do than quote my religion at me?
That's it.
Cause trouble, and you'll be sorry.
Oh, I want one of those. God rays. God rays are active.
Welcome to our shop. Feel free to look around. Keep it down. We don't want to attract undue attention. But what happened? I thought I was supposed to go to the drop. You didn't come all this way just to give me my reward, did you?
Oh yeah.
Already? Let me see. Oh, it's beautiful. I love working for the Tribunal. It's so much better than trying to earn a living as a thief in Vivec City. But where's your helmet? I've never seen an Ordinator out of uniform before. Oh, right. We're not supposed to talk about Ordinators in the Tribunal in such a public place. But it feels good to be doing holy work for a change. And such a simple task, snuffing out the Lighthouse flame. I mean, CV is the ending of words.
Busted. How'd you get past the guards?
Oh, that was easy. I put a sleeping draught in the ale they ordered for Watch Captain Bethes's birthday. The guards were unconscious within the hour. I hope I can be of service again. For the Tribunal.
Wow. You just said draft. I just realized for my entire life I thought that this word was drought. Oh, Elder Scrolls. Teach me so many vocabularies. Ah. Busted!
Well?
Get busted on.
Unfortunately, the wreck of the vessel provided no additional clues. Were you able to discover anything during your investigation? The young woman who works with the grocer. I doubt the tribunal would ask her to do something so reckless. Do you have any proof other than her word?
Yeah, I found this note in a tree.
This is disturbing. This parchment feels just like the sheets that Governor O'Melian's special orders from High Rock.
Ooh.
I'm going to need you to acquire another sample from the governor's office. It's the only way to be certain.
Can't you just ask the governor?
Not if I don't want him to know I
Governor.
suspect that he's working with the slavers.
The
Or
governor.
the tribunal, though I still consider that to be some sort of fabrication. No, if I alert him too soon, he'll just cover his tracks.
Want me to steal stuff?
Not the office. He keeps it in his private quarters, accessed through the guardhouse. But I'd never suggest that you sneak into his quarters and steal a blank sheet of his special parchment. That would be against the law. Do you understand me?
Oh, I think I understand. You want me to steal this one? You want this one? This is why I went Argonian, okay? Because min-maxing my swim speed. Fastest swimmer. See? Super fast. Super fast. Oh, wait. Parchment is above. Found it. Oh, hiding spot. Okay. It's like the guard's already dead. And why can't I select anything? That's pretty weird. There we go. I appreciate your concern, Overseer. My ships made an exhaustive sweep of the coastline in Firemoth Island. Found no evidence of slaver activity. Shipwreck was an unfortunate accident, nothing more. For the other matter, I entreat. I entreat? He entreats. No!
Back again? So tell me, you didn't do anything unlawful now, did you? That's odd. We haven't done a search of Firemoth Island since Governor O'Melian declared that the House Guard was better used patrolling farther up the coast. And these parchment sheets definitely match. This is very disturbing.
Ah. Think the governor is working with slavers? Uh, uh.
What I think doesn't matter. We need
This one.
evidence. But we also need to launch a rescue. Slavery is illegal in Pact territory. It's time to visit Firemoth Island. Hopefully, somewhere along the way, we'll find more proof of Governor O'Melian's ties to all of this.
Firemoth Island, eh? Let's go.
Attack before the soldiers have been assembled? That's not a prudent course of action. We need to muster our forces, make plans and contingencies, unlock the armory. What was that?
Hey, Nereus, what's up, dude? Let's go, man. Yeah. I figured make a warden and,
Back again? So tell me.
make a
you didn't
warden
do anything
and do
unlawful
some,
now, did you?
take my time, check out the story and quests before I just hop into, PvP, you know? So that's what I'm doing. I made an Argonian because I like Argonians. I know some people are gonna be like, Argonian isn't the optimal PvP build for the Warden, but you know what? I like to have a tail, and I think they look cool, and I can swim fast, so you know? I'm thinking. That's how my mind works.
Back again? So tell me, you didn't do anything unlawful now, did you?
I thought you just what?
That's odd.
Just
We haven't done a
it was
search of
free of
Firemoth
slaver
Island
activity.
since Governor O'Melian declared that the House Guard was better used patrolling farther up the coast. And these parchment sheets definitely match. This is very disturbing.
Thought so.
What I think doesn't matter. We need evidence. But we also need to launch a rescue. Slavery is illegal in Pact territory.
You're on the fence
It's
about
time
it?
to visit Firemoth Island. Hopefully, somewhere along
Trying to
the
get a
way, we'll find
960.
more proof of Governor O'Melian's
Nice,
ties
nice,
to all
nice,
this.
nice. What were you using? What are you using now? Because I think the game will play on
Attack
about
before
anything.
the soldiers have been assembled?
As long as
That's
it's
not a
minimum
prudent course of
requirements.
action. We need to muster our forces, make plans and contingencies, unlock the armory. What was that?
A light flared and illuminated the lighthouse.
That's a distress signal, and it came from Firemoth Island. No time to prepare. We have to rescue the slavers' prisoners.
Word up.
Soldiers, to the ships! We sail for Firemoth Island!
Aha! Yeah, I don't know. It's
What
kind
is
of
it?
weird. Like I used to play this game on a shoot, I don't even know. 660 Ti? I don't know Radeons that well. But I used to play it on a 660 Ti just fine. And then when I came back to the game about 2 weeks ago after a 3-year break, I had a lot of frame drops, but that's because I was streaming it. And then I moved it to my SSD, and now I can stream it on high, and I don't really drop frames, which is weird. Even in like big PvP.
My thanks.
That's with my 1060. The 1060 Ti and the SSD seems to be like do something special. Rescue the slaves. Hey! Hey! First use of the skills, baby! First use of the skills, baby! Where? Get wrecked. Yeah. Oh, trying to attack me. At R7 to I see. Yeah, I had a 660 Ti. I don't know how close that is to a 260. So I shoot a wyvern at its face, and then I get Frosty on that butt. Hey, you flipped. Can't flip on me. Yeah. Attack. Punk. Yeah, I'm enjoying the ESO, man. After a 3-year break, I had to find out all the things again, and I'm pretty good with it now. Like, I know the PL spots, I know the farming spots, I know about what sets you want to have for various things. It's gotten really deep, the game, over the last 3 years. Need more slaverinos. Oh, okay, so the 660 Ti is probably like in that kind of range, I'm guessing. Let's see. War B, the slavery. So we can stop eat. Yeah, this is cool, dude, because I never played Morrowind, so this is my first kind of taste. I still need to play it, but I'm in the middle of a Oblivion playthrough. Get a wyvern on you. Frosty armor. Mushrooms. Ugh. I knew you were gonna do it. Blocked. Yeah. I can't wait to try the PvP, but it's early. You know what I mean? It's early. You're welcome. You can read this, make sure the rest of the crew hears this and understands. There's a Morag tongue writ with my name on it. I suspect our confederate in Sedanine's feet have grown cold. But we'll deal with Governor Ornellian and his treachery soon enough. And if I'm wrong about the governor, if instead one of you hopes to advance your station by having me assassinated, then come and face me. Crew deserves an honorable leader, not backstabbing scum. Roger that. Gotcha. Played Morrowind once or twice. You were late, so I'd play Oblivion already. Yeah. Yeah, I'm in the middle of Oblivion playthrough is where I'm at. I started with Skyrim. Okay, don't make fun of me. I know long-timers are gonna be like, Skyrim? I was playing Arena on my NES! I know, I wish I had a PC like that too. I never got that game when I had a PC back in the day. Sad, but it's true. Hey, there's Sean Boy. What's up, man? How's it going? Nern track traffickers in the house. West side. West side. Elden Roots. Yeah, I mean, I love Skyrim. That is one of my... I'd probably say Skyrim and Skyrim, Dragon Age Origins, and Dark Souls are the 3 RPGs I have the most time in recent years. I need another slave. Started with Skyrim too. Word up. It's a good game to start with, that's for sure. There's nobody even here. Oh, creepy hands looking at that butt.
I'm free.
There she is. Have a wyvern in from my pocket. Pocket wyvern for the win. Blocked. Get blocked. Yeah. I don't know how I'm gonna play my warden. I just have a 2-handed sword right now. Yeah, I hear you, dude. Like, I kept putting off on getting a new card because I just tend to wait until I play just a lot of PvP games, and I usually play on low settings anyway, just for to max my frame rate. But so I held off, and the games are really playable on the 660, but there's like a big technology gap between like the 700, 800, and 600, 700, 800, and 800. 600, 700, and 800. Big gap. Something happened there that makes older cards hard to play on compared to new ones. Do I have to go back now? Morrowind's 32%. It's not bad. It didn't take me that long. So when I got to 1060, I was like, okay, yeah, I've been missing out. It's not like the FPS even. It's kind of like, you know, when you get the frame drops in the stutter. I think it's from having an older card and a hard drive that's not an SSD. So I gotta leave here already. Okay. Sedanin. I love the Nern track. How long you been in Nern, my man? Nern, the crackers, the Nern crackers is what I call us.
What do you want?
Cool guild. If anybody's interested in a more relaxed, how would you describe Nern Crack? I'd say they're like a more relaxed trade / multi-guild. That's what I'd say. I'm in 3 guilds right now, and they're all really, really nice and fun. I've had a great experience with the peoples. Where am I supposed to go? To leave here now? Eh? 3 weeks? Okay, cool. Yeah, me too. I just started playing again a little
I
while.
informed the governor that the captives we rescued from Firemoth Island are safe and sound. Do you have anything you'd like to add?
Found this note on the island.
This note, along with the other evidence you uncovered, clearly implicates the governor as working with the slavers. Well done. You have provided a great service to Sedanin.
Hell
I'll
yeah.
take it from here.
First quest complete!
Well, I
In
suppose
Morrowind, guys.
I have a silt strider.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna play some slow play,
No.
Warden, take
Governor
my time.
O'Melian, I am placing you under
Read the
arrest
story,
for
have
promoting
fun.
slavery in Pact territory.
Oh shit.
How dare you accuse me of such a thing? You have no proof.
A note on your parchment, which led to the sabotage of the
Dingrats.
lighthouse and
Can I
the
get a
shipwreck
dingrats?
off our coast. A letter naming you as the slaver captain's partner. Do you deny your involvement?
That proves nothing. I'll have you hanged for this.
Damn, dude. Oh.
The documents you requested, Deputy Governor.
And your report to Vivec City claiming Firemoth Island to be free of
esteemed
slaver activity, written before we eradicated the slaver base.
Delms, you can't believe these blatant lies about me.
My duty is clear. Traitor.
Secure him!
Yes, Governor Salvi.
Get busted, dude. Get busted, man. Thinking about doing a... You have no idea what build to play when you play ESO. Thinking of doing medic... Well, you're in luck, my friend, because I've been studying builds for the last 2 weeks, and I play a Magic a Dragon Knight. So if you have any questions or anything, you know, feel free to ask me. I just got 160, and I'm working on my PvP set. I'm working on my PvE set. Basically, the end game of Morrowind, you're gonna be, well, not even the end game. Out of Morrowind, ESO. You're gonna have like an armor set for depending on what you want to do. It's kind of confusing because here's the thing about this game is it's much harder to like kind of like simulate and test things because you've got two-handed, you got one-handed, you got dual-wield, you've got multiple things you can do. You can wear heavy armor, light armor, medium armor. So it's wild the amount of things you can do. And it's kind of overwhelming. You know what I mean? And then you got to get the different sets, and they're all over the place, right? So it takes some time to figure it out. But I've done a lot of research on it, so I can help people out. Yeah, racial bonuses are in ESO. Yeah, bag nights are super fun. The best race for a Magicka DK, if you want to completely min-max, is Dunmer. Okay, so in ESO, if you want to min-max and have the ultimate, this or that, which a lot of people do, especially for PvP. Dunmer is like the kind of like the meta of things because they get like a 7% bonus to fire damage. So a Dragon Knight uses fire. So Dunmer has the maximum damage you can do with fire. Of course, it also depends on a lot of different things. But Dunmer for fire DK is the optimal setting. If you want to play like you can also see that's the thing too. Like I have spent so much time on one class because one class is like 50 classes, right? One class is like 50 classes. I can't really show here, but I mean, you know what the game's like. You know what the game's class stuff looks like, right? So I mean, you can be a tank. You can be a tank, you can be a mage, you can be a healer, you can be a support, you can be a support DPS, you can be a heal DPS, you can be a heal tank. Right? So a lot of different things you can do. My DK is an Imperial because I originally went tank, and Imperial has a lot of tank stuff. Yeah, Altmer also has some passives for that as well. If you want to play a stinky Altmer. Yeah, typically, right. Altmer, Dunmer, Magey guys. Alright, we got some new skills. Morrowind has finished. Yeah! Warden looks really good, but I have to play for a little bit before I consider buying. Yeah, I hear you, man. I hear you. I mainly had to get Morrowind because I came back to ESO mainly because of the Battleground PvP that's coming in Morrowind. And I stream the game, so it's like really important. And going to sleep? You're gonna get some login bonuses to go to sleep. Alright, man. Well, hey, remember to follow the channel if you like to stream. And it'll show you when I go live on Twitch and stuff. So, thanks for stopping by, dude. Appreciate it. Nerd Track hype. Nerd Crack. Keep saying Nerd Track. And I didn't know that you had to pre-order. I thought you had to pre-order to get early access before the 6th. But yesterday I found out that it had to be before the 22nd. So that presented a little problem, but we figured it out. Alright, animal companions. I get a Scorch. Stir a group of shock that attack after 3 seconds, dealing 4,479 magic damage. Cool. Cockroaches. Cockroach. Another thing is too, Nereus, is that you don't even, if you haven't played ESO for a while, you don't even need to get Morrowind yet. There's so much content in the game. It's silly. It's silly. I have so much to do on my main. I still have to get, I spent a week getting him to 160, which is the max gear level. Thank you for the follow, my man. I appreciate it. Have a good sleep, and I will probably talk to you later on today, I'm guessing, at some point, in guild or on stream. Yeah, there's so much content now. It's ridiculous. It makes me wish I had stuck with the game, but at the time I had like done everything. Talk to Andrano and at the I can't break cat brain thoughts. Go to the Andrano ancestral tomb. I didn't get to sleep until like 4 a.m. So I thought I was gonna be able to play last night for some reason.
It's too dangerous. What am I going to do?
Did Canon Valasar send you?
Oh, she did, didn't she? That means she made it to Saint Denis. Vivec be praised. Will you help me complete my mission?
I will.
It would be sacrilege if I don't enter my family's tomb and make Lord Vivec's inquiries.
I got you.
As the saints declare, the tribunal always provides. We'll need to be cautious, however. Daedra invaded the tomb. Makes it hard to talk to one's ancestors while monsters try to eat you. I'll also need your help when we reach the summoning chamber. Take this scroll with Lord Vivec's inquiries. While I summon forth my ancestor spirit and concentrate on maintaining the connection, you must ask the questions. He insists we use the exact phrasing. We can go inside when you're ready.
Let's slow play this. Let's slow play it.
The buoyant Armiger's wounds, but I suppose a few more moments won't make the volcano erupt or the moonlit fall from the sky or anything. What else can I tell you, my friend?
I'm in Argonian, right? Why does Lord Vivec want you to contact your ancestors?
I'm not quite sure, and it wasn't my place to ask. When your living god gives you a task, you say, "Yes, my lord." The questions seem to involve the time before the tribunal, which I assume is why we must ask them of my long-dead ancestor.
Tell me.
A few of my contemporaries can boast of a luminary such as Farina Andrano occupying a prime branch upon their family tree. Lady Farina studied at the feet of Sothasil and was counted among his companions before the tribunal rose to power.
I feel like I'm missing out on so much because I didn't play on Morrowind with everything here.
Oh, Sothasil. It's like asking who are Vivec and Almalexia. They are the tribunal, the living gods of the Dunmer. Sothasil is the architect of time and the binder of oblivion. If you want to know more, we can talk after we've finished.
What's in the tomb?
Well, I can tell you why they weren't here the last time.
Kind of dangerous.
Before we go in there and face those monsters, I want you to know how much I appreciate your aid in this matter.
I like cold.
Follow me, but keep an eye out for those Daedra.
What didn't you like about the game until the update? See, I played at the release, and I no-lifed it pretty much. Got to max level, but back then the grind was real. It took me like 3 weeks to a month to get to 50. And then I ran through all the content. The only thing for me to do was run through the other zones. Run through the other zones to get XP and do PvP. And there wasn't much going on with the PvP. It was a very slow grind. I'm corporal rank 11 on my main account, on my main character. And that took a long time and a lot of grinding to get there. It took a long time and a lot of grinding. So it was just like a super slow grind with no content for a long time, so I took a break. And then now, like I said, there's just so much content. I don't even have a lot of the DLCs yet. Yeah, it was like super linear. It wasn't easy to play with your friends. The dungeon finder is super easy. EVP's much better. There's different campaigns for anybody to play. See, I want to know. I'm not sure if battlegrounds are for every player or you have to be a certain level. I'm gonna find that out at some point today. Hey, what's this? I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah, it's so much better now. I'm like really happy with the game. And also, one Tamriel is like a super deal, man. For just the purchase of the game, you get so much content. I was thinking about that the other day when I was PvPing. And no monthly, which is just so good. So good. Blocked off. I'm guessing this door is not going to be able to open. Nope. Gotta walk around. I don't know what weapon I'm going to use yet. Yeah, I can't wait to check out the Dark Brotherhood either. I really want to play it. I really want to do the Imperial City PvP stuff. Looks really awesome. I haven't gotten ESO Plus yet though. I just am trying to still perfect my... Like, I still just have so much to do before I even touch that stuff, but...
I came here as a young acolyte to meditate.
Ooh, tomato soup recipe. Delicious. What really kind of took me off the game too is the quest grind was just so crazy. And you know, MMOs, typically if you want to PvP, you want to like max out as fast as possible. And you're playing Elder Scrolls game, so you don't want to max out, right? You don't want to Oh god, I need my loot mod. I have to actually physically loot this stuff. You don't want to grind through levels and quests in Elder Scrolls, you know? You want to take your time, read the stuff. So that's kind of like a double-edged sword, you know? Axe, sword. But now it's much better. You can play anywhere, anytime, anywhere, with anybody, any level. I really feel like it's the best, it's my favorite MMO out right now. Other than Crowfall, which is in beta. We're like, actually like early alpha. I've been loving Crowfall, man. I'm super stoked. If you're interested in seeing any Crowfall, I just put up my VOD from Crowfall is like super content. It's like 5 hours of straight up PvP duels. Alright, what are you? You're gonna die. You're gonna die. You're gonna die. But Crowfall is like a straight up PvP throne simulator game. I don't know if you ever played or heard of Shadowbane. But it's very PvP oriented. And I got in early and I'm testing it like a mofo, so I want to try to be the go-to streamer for that game. I played Shadowbane for 7 years, so I know all about the game type. And I'm a massive fanboy of the series. Get blocked. Yeah, me too, man. I love stealing things and being sneaky in these games. I'm looking
Summoning
forward to all that
chamber.
stuff.
I'll call forth my ancestor, then you can ask Vivec's questions.
I think I can get the Dark Brotherhood, but I'm saving up my crowns. Talk to the spirits.
Hasn't my rest been disturbed enough by those filthy Daedra? Why do you summon me, descendant?
My Lord Vivec has inquiries that only you can answer, my lady. My companion will present them with your permission.
The warrior poet? Very well. Ask Vivec's questions. Ask the warrior.
What is the 350 equivalent to Nvidia? Because like I said, I was holding out. I was holding out because I was like, everything will play. I could still play it decently. But man, after I got the 1060, I was like, man, I should have done that earlier. I feel like it's totally worth it. The heart of the world, the key of ascension.
Lord Vivec always had a way with words. Tell him to rest assured. The heart remains safe. I wonder why that concerns him. Ask the remaining questions as my time here is short.
Lord Vivec asked, has the enemy of old returned, so devious and bold?
An enemy of old, yes.
Oh, it's the processor, okay.
But not the one that Vivec presumes.
High fives. Okay. Like, I have a 4670 right now. 4670 seems totally fine. And I don't think it bottlenecks the 1060. So that should be, that like range should be fine. But for me, streaming, I have a lot of difficulty with the 4670 because of OBS. That's why I have to play this game on the NVIDIA codec. $3570K. Which one is that? Let's see. 3570. Mine's the 4670. I don't know which one is... Actually, when I googled it, the first thing that popped up was 4670 versus that one. They look like they're pretty much the same. But those processors seem fine for this game. Or almost all games. I mean, they're not over the top though, you know? I'd love to have... I really want an i7.
Let's talk outside.
For streaming. People say it's over the top, but dealing with CPU management is real with streaming. Until I set up my streaming PC. Can't wait to do that. But yeah, anything like in the 3.4 range and anything in the 1060 range will, plus the SSD, is like magic. It felt like magic when I did that stuff. And I put off getting an SSD for years too. It's like, it's only gonna help with load times. But I think what it helps with in like games like this, in open world games especially, is the texture loading of range of vision. Yeah, I hear you. I want the i7 for like a new rig. I built my dream streaming PC the other day. It was I think $3,500 build.
Thank you for helping me complete my task. Now, I need to return to Vivec City. Have you been there? It's amazing.
I haven't.
Ziggurats rising out of the water, the moonlight hanging in the
I
sky above.
haven't.
Hey, you should meet me there so I can introduce you to Lord Vivec.
Do you understand what your ancestor told us?
Just between us, I understood neither the questions asked nor the answers received. Not that I expected to. Some things aren't meant for mortal minds. That's another reason for you to come to Vivec City, to help me explain what my ancestors said. Excellent. I just need to make a quick stop in Saint-Denis to check on my original traveling companions. When you get to Vivec City, head right to the palace and I'll meet you there. I know that Lord Vivec will want to reward you for assisting me.
I'll meet you there, buddy. I'll meet you there.
I'll be along shortly. When you get to Vivec City, head directly for Lord Vivec's palace. Once there, I'll make introductions and we can tell the warrior poet everything we've learned.
Said I could ask you more about the tribunal after we finish your mission.
Of course. As I said, the tribunal consists of our 3 living gods, Vivec, Almalexia, and Sothusil. They lead us in spiritual matters and rule over Dunmer society as god monarchs of the Dark Elves. I serve Vivec, but honor the entire tribunal.
Okay. I had to turn my air on. I wanted to, but it's not hot enough outside. Hot in here for some reason. Do all Dark Elves follow?
Unfortunately, no.
Follow the tribunal?
The Dunmer houses bow to the tribunal, but the savage Ashlanders refuse to acknowledge their divinity. The heretics never allowed themselves to be assimilated into the great houses. Instead, they hold to primitive superstitions.
Aha. Yeah, I got the SSD I got was super cheap. It was like maybe $45 or something for 120 GB. And now that I got one, I want like I need like 15 terabytes SSD as soon as possible. I do a lot of video stuff. I got a lot of video editing stuff, so. And SSD with animation and editing and stuff is really nice. So I'm totally turned on to the SSD now. SSD. Whoa! Well, bro, Mike, what is that, man? Crazy though, this game is so big, it almost takes up my whole SSD. It's like 70 something gigs. Fighters Guild. Ready for an adventure? The Fighters Guild is looking for strong hearts and stout arms to combat the Daedric threat. Sure. Hey, Aelith. Aelith Mount, just chilling. Alright, here we are. We've made it to Vivec City. Right? That's what it's called? Yes. So, Morrowind has living gods. You hunger for knowledge, the Mages Guild is seek. Yes. Mages Guild, whatever. You know what I'm thinking I'm gonna go with on this guy? Which I haven't really read about. But I think I'm gonna go bow. I think I'm gonna go cliche ranger type guy. Maybe go bow and resto staff. I don't know. We'll see. I like to max out everything and try all the things. A little bit of frame drop going on here in the city. Let me task manage something. Pop up the CPU priority on ASL for a little bit. Yeah. La 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 la. Probably go to sleep. What's your time zone, man? Are you in NA? Been awake this whole night? Wow. The guild traders are already up. Side quests, side quests.
That insufferable skewer-swilling beef-witted codpiece.
Oh, you work like night shift? Okay.
If you're here about the property, you'll need to return later. I'm dealing with some unforeseen complications.
So when you work the night shift like that, when do you wake up? Do you start your day at like 5 p.m. and then go to work at 11 and then pass out when you get home? I tried to work at night once. I picked up this side job a long time ago trying to deliver newspapers, and I lasted one night. I couldn't do it anymore. I'm just like not made for it or something. Sleep until 9 or 10, word up. I literally like worked one night there, did the training, and the whole like I was fine, but halfway through the night I was like, I can't do this. But I had to do it that night. And then the next day when I woke up, I was like, I can't go back and do that again. And then I never went back. I never even picked up my pay for the day. It was funny. Felt bad. Seems to be the problem.
Until recently, Bulag Idolus was my tenant. When I learned she used my property to run a skooma operation, she broke into my office and absconded with the deed. Without it, the guard does nothing. They don't believe I own the place. It's a total loss. Yes, you can. I can't have the place tarnishing my good name. If you recover the deed and key, I'll sign it over to you. Bulag Idolus had a falling out with her old partner.
Sugugorath,
I think. Try finding him wherever scum accumulates in town.
I just dealt with him the other day. I'll find him. You got this. Sugugorath. Talk to Sugugorath? Na 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 na. How do I get in here?
What do you want?
I see a door. Must be underneath me, huh? Yep, outlaws. See, I say that now, but my sleep schedule is really messed up. Well, I mean, I just don't have one because I work from home and I stream, so my schedule is just wonky. Sometimes I'll get on streaming at like 5 o'clock in the morning, sometimes 5 o'clock at night. Hey man, I was talking to you the other day.
And I don't want to know you. Yeah? So what?
Where is he?
I might, for the right price. But my loyalty is expensive.
Yeah.
Huh. So you do know how this works. I searched your place the night she left town, but the only thing worth taking was some old papers. You paid well enough, so I'll let you look through them. Check my bag.
All right, man. You have a good sleep, bro. Get some brain slugging in. Pass out. No, want to wave. Inside the bag, you find loose papers, a map of Vardenfell, and a scrawled note. Hulk, pay protection to local bandits. Question mark, question mark, question mark? Question mark, question mark, question mark? I don't really know much about the Outlaw area, because I haven't done Thieves Guild or Dark Brotherhood. La 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 la. Alright, I gotta go over there. Do the things. Do my skills. Haven't got any new ones. Soul magic. Soul magic. Do I want to slot that? Might as well. There we go. There we go. Yo, Ice, what's up, dude? I'm on earlier than usual. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I've got a wacky schedule that I stream on. But it is Morrowind, and it did just start. So I popped in as soon as it opened up. Made a warden, and I'm just taking my time. Reading the quests. Checking out the world. Gonna be doing some PvP on my main later. But it is early, so I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna chill. I'm just gonna chill. Oh, they let me ride a horse in here? Morrowind's sick. They don't care. They don't care about horses inside. No horses in the house. How you doing today, dude? Yeah, I'm a little slow because I didn't go to sleep until like 4 a.m. I was working on stuff, and I thought I was gonna be able to play at 4 a.m., but I wasn't. Loo 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 loo. Ba ba ba. Argonian Warden, because I look at the meta and I say, that's what I say.
Praise Vivec!
The meta is looking cool. Oh, you're at work, cool. Talk to
This is the
Vivec.
person who helped me at the tomb, my lord.
Whoa.
We don't need the help
He,
of this.
he actually is the living god.
Oh, hush, Archcanon Tarvis. Outlanders have their usefulness. and this one intrigues me.
Because I don't have a
As
soul.
you say. I'll be in my office if you need me. Step forward, friend of Levoul, and let us speak.
Guys, can you get out of the way, like, so we can all see? Please? Okay, come on.
Canon Levoul says you helped him in his mission.
I did.
As I have written, the one who helps my ally becomes my friend. Despite the Archcanon's concerns, I greet you with sincerity and pose a simple question. Will you assist us further, Outlander?
Sure.
I have ordinators and armigers at my disposal. Vast armies of followers and dedicated priests. What I don't have, however, is a fresh perspective. Will you set aside your personal goals for a time and become the eyes and ears of a god?
Of course.
Good. I need assistance to investigate a strange phenomenon that the ancestor confirmed may indeed be a problem. We'll start with a simple divination ritual. Archcanon Tarvis can tell you what we need to delve into this mystery.
I don't think he wants my help.
The situation that troubles me has taken a toll on my Archcanon, but he's a faithful servant. Tarvis will do as I say, and I say we need your assistance. Find the Archcanon in his office, and he'll tell you how to proceed.
When I first arrived, I saw a vision of Azura.
The Daedric Prince. I suppose the same events that concern me might interest Azura, though she could just as easily be the source of these troubles. Red Mountain, strange Daedra, and then there's... well, we'll talk more about that when you return.
Was what the ancestor said helpful?
Levoul's ancestor assured me that a source of power remains safe. As for the rest, let the guess ripen in the mind, and only speak when the fruit grows certain. I require more information on these matters, hence the need for the divination ritual.
Sounds hot. Let the guess ripen in the mind, and let the fruit grow. That's dirty. You're dirty. Love the way this place looks. Oh yeah, the Daedrics are always causing trouble. I think it's it's D-A-E-D-R-I-C. I just know because I've seen it like 16 million times. 16 million times. Hello. Glorious statue.
Ah, Outlander. Lord Vivec trusts too much to put his faith in one such as you, but who am I to question my god? I suppose he sent you to me so I could put you to work? Did he say which task he wants us to accomplish first?
Yeah, we need to do a divination ritual, okay?
Ah, yes. We do need to perform a ritual to reveal the nature of the phenomenon that vexes Lord Vivec. Now listen closely. I hate to repeat myself.
Yeah, I'm listening, dude.
Despite my objections, Vivec believes you were sent to help, so I'll do my best to assist you. Go to the ziggurat that's still under construction and tell the overseer that Lord Vivec requires the blessing stone. Then bring it to me in the palace.
I'll get the unfinished cigarette. Yep, we'll do it.
You receive a simple errand in the service of Lord Vivec, and countless questions form unbidden in your mind. Very well. Go ahead. Ask your questions. It's not like I'm the busy archcanon of a living god or anything.
Okay, so this guy is frustrated with us. So I can't tell if I'm going to be killing him later or if he's actually going to like me later. Because they usually do that kind of stuff. What's a blessing stone?
Ah, the ignorance of outlanders. How refreshing. The Blessing Stones serve as repositories for small amounts of Lord Vivec's power. They allow his favor to permeate sanctified locations. We need such a stone to power the Divination ritual. If you haven't guessed yet, the phenomenon interferes with Lord Vivec's power in unusual ways. It will be safer for everyone if I perform the ritual by using the Blessing Stone instead of drawing on my Lord's personal store of energy.
What does Lord Vivec hope to learn from the divination ritual?
Even if I told you, you wouldn't comprehend it. Lord Vivec senses
This guy is so condescending.
Mortals. Suffice it to say, he feels a disturbance in the flow of energy throughout Vardenfell. He seeks to discover the source of that disturbance.
Vivec mentioned Red Mountain and Daedra. Do you think there's a connection?
Lord Vivec sees signs and portents everywhere. It's the poet at his core. I tend to be much more pragmatic. Sometimes a volcano is simply a volcano, and not a harbinger of doom. As for the Daedra, I have no idea. Perhaps the summoning got out of hand. Offend me? You give yourself too much credit. No, I feel the same about all Outlanders. This is tribunal business, best handled by tribunal resources. However, I also obey my Lord Vivec, so I will tolerate your...
This guy's a dick. You're a dick. So rude. Because I'm level 4. I don't think he knows I'm the soulless one. That will save us all. The soulless one brought to the realm to destroy Molag Bal. All his creation. Any side quest over here? Nope. What's this? St. Delin Wasteworks? Talk to Shiralos. Talk to ancestor. Where is that? Shiralos is there. Where is ancestor? I just see the I doubt he's in here. But he might be. Ah. Maybe? Oh, this is the Mage Guild Fighters Guild quest. Okay. Who's yelling?
Welcome to the Guild Hall, Knowledge Seeker. What brings you here today?
We're book hunters.
I'm not going to go through reading the Mages Guild stuff because it's old and I've already done it.
If you came for crafting, you must be here to learn the
crafting, Ritz.
Crafting,
yes.
I'm authorized to certain food and glyphs to him.
Crafting Ritz. Already know that. Already know that stuff. Bing. Achievements. Glorious, sweet achievements.
Buying, selling, trading.
Which noise?
My prices can't be beat.
Find goods for sale.
Alright, let me get out of here. I don't know who's making it either. Weird. Like I still need to talk to somebody in there? Yeah. Who was grunting anyway? Didn't see anybody physically moving. Kaboom. Oh, the Fighters Guild's right next door. Beautiful. Beautiful. I really love this city. It's got a really nice design.
Welcome
Really
to
big
the
too.
hall. What can I do?
Yes, I need to join the guild. Can I join the guild? Yes, I can. Thank you. I'm now in the Fighters Guild.
I can train and certify you as a blacksmith, a
Yep.
clothier,
Yep.
or, of course,
Yep.
anything with
Yep.
bows, cloth, and leather
Yep.
goods.
Ready?
Excellent.
Ready?
Let me
Yep.
know if you have some time. I can train and certify you in something else.
Oops, lag.
Let me know if you have. Prove you know your.
Yes, I want to be this.
Yes,
I want to be
there's
that. I want to do all the things.
You're back.
This one. This one wants to be all the things. Okay. We did that, we did that, we did that. Time to head out. Cool looking city. But worlds need saving. All my mods are broken because of the patch. So many people in this city, it's crazy. Game is alive and well. I think the Morrowind's gonna bring back a lot of people, and I think a lot of people are gonna stay.
This project has been nothing but one disaster after another. How am I expected to get this ziggurat built on time when things constantly go wrong?
I don't know.
I'm just having one of those days.
Art Cannon Tarvis sent me, I need to borrow your blessing stone.
Our blessing stone? Do you know what happens if we give up our blessing stone? Well, neither do I, but I'm sure it won't put us back on schedule or end our string of disasters. I'm not one to disagree with the Archcanon, but that's a terrible idea.
Lord Vivec needs it.
Lord Vivec?
Yes.
Why didn't you say so? But I'll need your help before I can turn over the blessing stone. The passage that leads to the consecration chamber collapsed, trapping some of my workers. If you can clear the way, you can borrow the stone.
I will clear the passage.
I appreciate
will do the
that.
things. I will kill the bad guys.
So much to do.
Hey. Touch it. Touch it.
Thank you. I'll go tell the Overseer what you did for me.
Clear the passage of Debris.
I thought I was gonna die under there. Oh, thanks for saving me.
She was underneath there? Save people and I didn't even know it. Okay, I gotta go up there. Somehow. How does this one get up there? How does this one get up there? Ah! Go. Blessing stones. Bless my stones and Molag balls. Okay, I got it. Now I gotta go back to the Arcanon. Arcanon? Arcanon. No, the water. Luckily, I'm an Argonian and I swim faster than everybody else. Oh yeah. The PvP benefits are unreal. Psych! Psych! I need a bear mount for my warden. Looking at a bear and a bear. Double bear. Double bear in it. Who's singing? Nobody's singing. Where is he? I can hear him. Wonder if they put in new songs. Where is that guy singing? So weird. In the bar? Weird. I can't find him. Wait. Apparently he's out here, but I can't find him. Weird. I love how it just stops. Oh well. I wanted to see the bard.
Praise Vivec!
Praise the living God. I'm back, angry guy.
The Outlander returns. I understand there was trouble at the construction site, but you were able to save a few of the workers. Lord Vivec always draws the straightest arrow from the quiver. Praise the tribunal. Did you bring the blessing stone?
What level is required for Battlegrounds? Level 10 for Battlegrounds? Oh, dude, yes. You do Battlegrounds at level 10? Oh, that's awesome. I have the Blessing Stone. Wonder if we get experience for doing Battlegrounds. That is great news that we can do Battlegrounds at level 10. I don't get to talk to Vivec. I don't get to talk to Vivec. Vivec? Who am I gonna talk to? Oh, I gotta put the Blessing Stone down here. Ooh, shiny.
Hear the words of the warrior poet, and reveal the source of Lord Vivec's distress. An Ashlander? A clockwork mage? A Daedric cultist?
Whoa! Whoa.
Something interfered with the ritual, my lord. But we may have learned something. Excuse me while I compare the results to our previous research.
So you hit P, the activity finder, and we got Battlegrounds right there. Woot, 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 woot. Oh, dude, I can't wait. Some of that 4v4v4 action.
Between the cryptic warnings of the ancestor spirit and the unexpected result of the divination ritual, I fear there may be more astir than I imagined. We solved the greatest mysteries by accident, I suspect. I should write that down.
Let me make a new chat tab. It doesn't involve the zone chat unless people actually like watching the weirdness that goes on in zone chat. Good chat. Let's take out zone chat in this one. And that's it. Between the cryptic warnings of the ancestor spirit and the unexpected result of the divination ritual, I fear that there may be more Astir than I imagined. Astir? We solve the great mysteries by accident, I suspect. Did I write that down? Something went wrong with the ritual. Did you learn what you had hoped?
We learn from every action we take. Failure or success, each result teaches us something, at least in the larger sense. To be more specific, no, not as much as I hoped.
But there were images in the ritual.
Images that suggest avenues to investigate, riddles to solve. Let me tell you a secret, Outlander. It concerns a living god, an energy that fades like daylight as dusk spreads across the land. Listen well, and speak not a word. My divine energy, it drains away. Whether from illness or foul malady, I know not. You must travel the land and seek answers on my behalf. But first, gratitude before service, as I have written. So thank you.
Gratitude before service, service before integrity, integrity before honor. I feel like that's a reference to something. Complete quest and get a frost staff.
The ritual confirmed my worst fears. Divine energy flows out of me for no reason that I can discern. I felt the power imbued within my blessing stone get wrenched away as soon as you added it to the ritual. I couldn't stop it.
You're losing divine energy. How is that possible?
To quote my own words as the warrior poet, no lock exists that the determined thief cannot open. Follow the trail of my missing energy, and try to discover the identity of the enemy Levul's ancestor warned us about.
You think an enemy is responsible for your energy loss?
Something drains my energy. Find Archcanon Tarvis in his office, and ask if he gleaned anything useful from the ritual. If not, I know his earlier research indicated new avenues to investigate. Go where he tells you, and learn what you can.
Talk to Arcanon. Arcanon? I don't know how it's pronounced. I'll talk to him.
My divine energy
though he hates me.
Every passing moment. But the ritual confirmed my affliction is not natural. I regret that I could not reveal the full nature of these dire circumstances until your trustworthiness had been demonstrated.
I'm not sure Arcanon Tarvis shares your assessment of me.
Yes. While Archcanon Tarvis has always been cautious about ideas and ideologies that didn't originate within the Tribunal. And recently, that prudence has grown 1,000-fold. He's a faithful servant, however, despite his narrow-mindedness.
What do you mean that your divine energy has diminished?
I've always used my power freely, and without detriment. I create the blessing stones, hold the moonlit above the city, and perform 100 miracles a day to benefit my people. I begin to feel the toll this liberal application of divinity costs me.
You think you're in danger?
I care little for my own safety, but my people are another matter. Without my power to stop it, the moonlit will crash into the city and kill hundreds, perhaps thousands of innocents. And that would be just the start of Vardenfell's woes.
You suspect affliction isn't natural?
At first, I barely noticed the loss of energy. But as I continue to grow weaker, the more it feels like an attack against my person. Besides, the ancestor spirit confirmed that an ancient enemy was to blame. We just need to determine who before...
For what?
Let us not dwell on disasters to come when we have problems enough to deal with in the here and now. Consult with Archcanon Tarvis, and discover the source of this attack. Then we can put an end to it and not worry about what might have been.
Does the rest of the tribunal think of all this?
They always chide me about my flagrant displays of divinity. But so far, I am the only one of the living gods whose power is fading. Almalexia hoards her energy and has barricaded her temple against attack. As for Sotha Seal...
What about him?
My brother travels. We have not heard from him for quite some time, but I sense that he remains safe and in possession of his full power. Funny. You always wanted to discover the limits of our divinity. Perhaps I will solve that mystery for him.
Goodbye. Okay. Pretty complex storyline so far. I'm trying to keep up with it. All right. Frost staff, right? No one needs a frost staff. Might as well. An upgrade for sure. And we got a ring. And oh, I didn't even have any armor on? Slave pants. I'm still wearing slave pants. Homespun breeches. Lockpicks. Labor's jerkin. And an heirloom bow. Rock the frost staff for a little bit. All right. Frosty staff. And I only have two-handed. I only have a two-handed skill slot, so maybe I have to kill something with a frost staff on to unlock it. I'm guessing. I can't remember. Can't not remember. Do you remember?
I performed that ritual countless times, and it never exploded in my face before. If I discover that you sabotaged the divination...
Dude, get off my stuff, man.
I shouldn't take my
team.
failure out on you.
Nope.
It's not your fault that things are difficult.
You mean by the loss of his power?
How do you know about... Lord Vivec told you? Of course he did. It's his prerogative, I suppose. You must swear to keep this secret, though. There would be panic in the streets if the people believed one of the tribunal was incapacitated.
Lord Vivec said you might need help investigating the source of the problem.
It's true. I'm much better at scholarly pursuits than field work, and the ritual wasn't a total failure. It confirmed 3 locations from my earlier studies: Bolmora, Aldrin, and Berelzar's tower. I need you to investigate each of these sites.
Tell me more about the locations before I head out.
I researched what I could using the resources available here in Vivec City. To learn more, I need an agent to personally assess each location. Lord Vivec thinks you're the best one for that job. I hope he's right.
Tell me about Berelzar's tower.
I believe the mage seen in the ritual is Berelzar, who works out of an ancient Velothi tower. His experiments radiate energy similar to Vivec's affliction, but they're not a perfect match. Find out what he knows about the transfer of divine energy.
What about Balmora?
House Redoran controls the town and nearby mines. House Halalu also has interests in the region. Rumors of a cult in the area concern me the most. I believe we saw a cultist during the ritual. Make discreet inquiries and see what you can learn.
More cultists? More cultists? Gotta kill more cultists? We killed so many.
I have no
Kinda
idea.
cool.
That's why we're sending you. I suggest you start at the inn. Secrets get spilled along with the drinks in such places. The miners may know something as well. I've heard that House Redoran has issued some kind of proclamation.
What do you know about Alderun?
Savage Ashlanders, like the one seen in the vision, use the area as a tribal meeting ground. These nomadic heretics deny the divinity of the tribunal and have no love for Vivec. But how they could be involved eludes me. See what you can uncover.
Anything else I should know?
I traced tendrils of Vivec's energy to these locations, and the ritual confirmed the connection before it went awry. Just don't discuss Lord Vivec's condition with anyone. We don't want to start a panic. If anything changes here, I'll contact you.
Alright, let's trace down this. Let's trace down this energy drain. Gotta backtrace it. I backtraced it. What's this? Adventurers wanted. Due to the volume of requests for aid from our loyal citizens, a system of brokering jobs between those in need and those willing to help has been established. See Unal Derano in the Hall of Justice for more information. The Hall of Justice. Oh, right behind me.
Another adventurer looking for work?
Yeah, I saw a notice.
Did you? Well, that's why it was posted. It's simple. Citizens tell us what they need, and we arrange for the job to be completed. You will be able to meet with the client before starting the task. They'll also have your reward.
Okay, how do I receive it?
Belleru Omeril and her brother Traylan will handle your assignments. Check in with them frequently to see if they have a job for you. They'll inform you what you need to accomplish and who made the request.
What's up with Omeril's requests?
Belleru's requests may appear straightforward, but many adventurers find them difficult to accomplish. The assortment of enemies she'll ask you to face are all powerful, and I would recommend gathering allies before heading out.
Tell me more about Traylan Omeril's requests.
Traylan handles requests which the temple has special interests in. His tasks require more subtlety, but they are by no means easy. Make sure to listen to his explanations carefully. It's also a good idea to speak to the clients beforehand.
I'm interested in taking a
I would
job.
hope. You came to us, after all.
Just down the hall.
Traylan and Belleru are...
Roger that. Completed a call for aid. Winter's Embrace increased to 7. Light armor increased to 2. What about my destruction staff increased to 2? Nice. So I have my destruction staff skills now? No? I must have to raise my weapon up to a certain point to get abilities? Don't remember that part of the game. So I'm just gonna go and say level 4 or something.
Citizens hand in their request, I tell you what I know, and you take care of it. The person with the problem is usually more than willing to talk your ear off about it. The more people you can convince to help you with the job, the better.
Ready to take on a job.
Dinor Salvi is having trouble over at the Messiah Dadalit egg mine. Seems they had a recent influx of Kwama coming in, and now there's far too many for the miners to handle. I heard there's a particularly nasty Kwama warrior nestled up with the Queen.
What do I need to do?
You just need to help reset the balance. Head to the mine and kill as many Kwama as you can. Don't forget to off the Queen's new sweetheart as well. Salvi's in Vivec City if you have any other questions. Talk to him about payment when you're done.
Get right into it. Payment, money, experience. Take it.
Current events have left the temple in need of additional resources. The requests I handle are citizens whose interests best align with the goals of the temple. You'll work with these individuals to help better Vardenfell. Are you interested?
Yep.
We believe the Carmona Tong are smuggling slaves in a cavern called Cartag Point. If true, we have the opportunity to prevent them from gaining a foothold in the region. However, the temple must have confirmation before we can act.
What do you propose?
Search the Carmona Tong campsite in Cartag Point and eliminate their commander. This should slow their progress. Vorar Vendu has brought this issue to our attention. He's in Vivec City if you need more information. He'll also have your reward.
Consider it done. Consider yourself at home. Consider yourself part of the family. La, na, na, na. Talk to him, talk to him. Many questesses. Here's the guy singing again that I can't find physically. Guess I went into the wrong spot. Where's he wanting me to go? Armsman? Can I buy gear here? Because I need some gear. I need some gear. Some armor. Shield maker. Good sword.
Did you feel that just
armor. Yes, armor. Beautiful. How come I can't wear heavy armor? Oh, I'm not level 5 yet. Okay. Level 3. What level am I? 4? Level 4. Oh, I'm so close to 5.
Don't take this the wrong way, but your armor has...
Just gonna buy a... What am I missing? Let me see. For gear. I have a light chest and light pants. Light chest, light pants.
These little dark.
So you want to level up. You want to level up all your armor as you level. So I'm gonna grab a heavy helmet. And heavy belt. Yeah. Whip. Whip. Shield maker. I don't want a shield right now. House guard. Over there is an enchanting table. Mystic, Magister. Magister. And a Mystic. Shield maker. Do you still have medium armor?
Time passes slowly.
No. Sadly, he does not. I want to see what these guys are, though, over there. What does a Mystic sell?
The Mages Guild has always treated me.
Staves, rings. Let me get another ring. Why not? Enchanting table, alchemy kit table. No, just enchanting. What is sold here? What does the Mystic sell?
A most fascinating.
Mystic sells a cheese cutter for furniture. Restorative resin. 10,000 gold. When you have at least 10 glass-style motif fragments used to consume those 10 fragments and create a random glass-style motif. Cool. Some soul gems. Don't need those right now.
Good to see you back again, Adept.
Okay. Alright, let's get out of here. Lettuce, tomato. Alright, where do I need to go now? I need to talk to Dinor Salvi. Grocer, tailor, dye station, general goods, other worker, clothing station, cooking fire, pack merchant. Alright, let's go over here. Oh, is somebody else I need to talk to in here? Really? The Unsettled Syndicate. A. Ooh. Pretty. Pretty.
You're our hired infiltrator. I suppose you'll have to do. It's good you decided to talk.
It's a
The
spoopy
Commander
ghost.
Tong aren't a group you want to tussle with before
Probably.
gathering
It's
information.
probably something weird. You never know. I've been asked to investigate activity at Kartag Point. What can you tell me?
What do storied Covenant heroes and Commander Tong cronies have in common? Apparently the region's illegal slave trade. The seaside cavern Kartag Point is drowning in rumors as of late, and I need to figure out what's fact and what's fiction.
What's fact and what's fiction? Storied Covenant heroes?
Well, just one we know of. The Orc Commander Kartag. We've learned that he and his raiders are somehow involved in slave smuggling. In what way? We're not exactly sure. But he seems to have caught the attention of the Commander Tong. The Commander Tong are slavers, murderers, extortionists, everything a vile crime syndicate can be. They don't like outlanders, especially ones who cut into their profits. Tread lightly in Kartag Point. It's crawling with their cronies.
Word up. Why are you concerned?
I once ran with a Commander Tong. I wised up and got out, but not before seeing what kind of scum they truly are. When my business partners came to me with this issue, I said I'd take care of it. I'm more than happy to take the fetchers down a peg.
In short, you want me to kill somebody. Altruistically, of course. Oh. Oh. Morrowind design's cool. below me. Think they're all below me? How do we get down there? What are you, merchant?
Trade has been slow ever.
Repair kits. Magica potions. Potions. So, how do I get down below? Vivec City, Upper Canton. So, how do I get in there? St. Ohm's Wasteworks? Alright, this is the right place. Leather worker. Dino Salvi.
Are you here about our little pest problem?
Egg mine.
Let's keep our voices down, shall we? No need for the whole city to know. I need you to head to the mine as soon as possible and take care of this mess. Just start killing any Kwame you see, particularly the big brute protecting the queen. It didn't seem like a bad idea at the time. What good is a queen without a colony? We sprayed just a smidge of pheromones here and there, and Kwame started rushing in. The issue was getting them to stop. We're still working through that one.
What happened to the miners?
We had a rather nasty string of Kwame warriors begin to fight over the Queen's affections. Took us all by surprise when they started seeing the miners as challengers. Sadly, our standard procedures didn't cover a passion-driven battle to the death.
Tell me more about the Kwame warrior.
The miners said he's the biggest Kwame they've ever seen, and
what's a Kwame? I don't
the
even
nastiest. He's the cause of more worker deaths than the rest of the colony combined. If we're to salvage this situation,
I will kill him. I will destroy him. Okay, okay. Looks like it for this spot. But where is this quest? Somebody above me. Where do I find that guy? There's stairs up, maybe in the middle? Stairs up. Stairs down. Oh. Oh. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Earth below us, something humber. I need to go above. Somehow. Kill every Sedulary. How does this one go up? This one needs to go up. Oh, looks like I'm taking care of that. But there's a quest upstairs somewhere. I need that. I need all the quests. St. Holmes Plaza? I'm a side quest freak. Try to stay away from a lot of them because of streaming. Now it says this guy's below me. Depends. Some people like all the things, some people don't. So how do I find this sucker? Wasteworks? Oh, he's outside. Aha! Hello.
This is bad. This is very, You look well-traveled, friend. Are you, by chance, going to Sadra? I can make it worth your while.
Looks like I need to turn up the